With the push for police reform happening around the country, local leaders and community activists say work must be done. To continue that conversation, the Orange County Bar is hosting a social justice forum tonight to bring local leaders together. And we are joined this morning by Alicia Adamson from the Orange County Bar Association. Orange County Bar Foundation, let me correct myself. Alicia, good morning to you. The marches, the rallies, they were all over Orlando streets. Those have kind of decreased. Is this conversation part of the next steps?
Absolutely, and good morning. Thank you for having me. And that's exactly what we want to make sure that the momentum keeps going. Now that the protests are starting to die down, we want to make sure that the conversation is being had and that we're putting pressure on everyone involved, including our leaders, to see what's next. Where do we go from here?
Last week, OPD announced no chokeholds, no no-knock warrants. So some of the changes that we're starting to see are already coming out here. From the people that you've been meeting with in the community, what are some of the changes they want to see?
For sure. One of the biggest complaints I have is that the Citizens Review Board for law enforcement officers doesn't have enough power. So that's something that we definitely plan to talk about this evening. Also, we saw the beautiful Black Lives Matter mural that was painted, which a lot of people were really excited about. But there has been some pushback to say, okay, this is pretty, but what about policy change? And so it's really saying we can't just have cosmetic changes. We want to have substantive policy changes. And what are we going to do moving forward to attack systemic racism in our criminal justice system?
You know, I would like to talk to you a little bit more about that. As a lawyer, what are some of the ways that laws could be changed, our justice system could be changed?
Well, one of the good things about the panel as well is Representative Geraldine Thompson, who will be representing Tiger Bay, will also be on the call. She's going to talk about some of the legislation that she plans to introduce for police reform. And there are so many different ways. For me, bail reform is a big thing. Our state attorney has already done a really good job of trying to get rid of some of the discrepancies with the bail system.
Gotcha. So for people who want to participate, break that down for us. Where can they go?
So for tonight, the forum is at 6 p.m. It's going to be on Facebook Live. Yours truly, West 2 News' anchor, Stuart Moore, will be moderating. So he'll be sharing it, as well as the Orange County Bar Association Foundation. Our Facebook page will be live streaming it as well.
Okay, so Facebook Live, 6 o'clock tonight. I want to ask you, Alicia, as a lawyer, as a Black woman, how has this kind of been different for you in terms of this movement, or has it been different this time around?
For sure, it's been different. You know, these things happen. It affects me personally. I take these things personal. What I think is different this time is the true diversity that you're seeing at these protests. I've been to protest after protest, and a lot of the people that are there look like me. What I'm seeing this time is it is not just national, it's an international outcry for something has to change. And I love the support that we're getting around the nation, around the world, with the diversity in the marches, in the protests, having these meetings. So it's very encouraging that I think that real change will come this time.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. And again, Orange County Bar Association, Facebook Live tonight. Stuart's going to be moderating, and 6 p.m., correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.